two, one. Hello, we are live. Hello, Quantum Wellbeing. How are you? We are Quantum 30 challenges here. Yay! Day
So
one.
excited.
I know, day one of 30. And look who's with me. Our wonderful, wonderful Michelle. Hello, Michelle. How was Las Vegas?
It is beautiful right now. It had been really, really hot like a couple weeks ago, and lately the weather has been so beautiful. The kids are out swimming in the pool, and people are doing picnics, and yeah, it's a beautiful time.
Well, we're very, very fortunate here in Canada. Here on the West Coast, we've had the most glorious weekend. And even last night's the blue full moon was spectacular. It was clear. It wasn't freezing like it normally is on Halloween. It was just a lovely day, a lovely evening. And now we have another lovely day. And we have this amazing challenge we're starting. I'm so excited that we're doing this for all those who have said yes to themselves and are ready to really up level and raise the quality of their life. And I know some of us have been doing this for a while, but the whole purpose of this challenge was to help people who are new, who just subscribed and saw our challenge. And so they just joined in October and they just joined in November. And so we're super excited to have them here because we have lots of new subscribers. So thank you everybody for saying yes to yourselves and being part of this wonderful 30-day journey. So this is going to be exciting.
I'm so excited. We have like such cool new boost to do with this challenge. I cannot wait to see what you've come up with, Tony. Like, I am so excited. You know me, I love playing.
Well, we're going to have some fun. So on this particular challenge, what I've decided to do is that, for whatever. Hi, Tabitha. Thanks for joining. Tabitha's new. Tabitha comes to us through Sherry and Trinity, who were on my Quantum Heart Talks. Tabitha is a beautiful, beautiful being. I can't wait to introduce the world to Tabitha. I'm going to have her on our Quantum Heart Talks, by the way. Heads up, Tabitha.
Nice.
Tabitha also does.
Way, Tabitha.
Yeah. Tabitha also taps into the quantum field. She is gifted as well doing subconscious reprogramming too. So I think she's going to really, really dig what's going to be happening. So today, everybody, what we're going to do is we're going to set up the first challenge that I had written it in the chat, actually, or written it in the description. We're all going to do our foundation, which is our custom. Set up by doing a bioscan through our Spark. And so we're all going to have our individual custom Spark activated. And some of you, because you're so new, because everybody's kind of new at this, I am actually going to walk people through it. But also, Michelle, I know that you're so good at this too. But I also want to introduce people to our new blood boost that Dr. Cook brought in all these new ingredients. So now we have over 600 ingredients now. And this blood boost is phenomenal. But we also learned from our resident scientist, Ron Spence, about the pineal gland.
And organ boost, right? Oh,
yeah,
God,
I know. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool to add those ingredients on the back end of the blood boost? So I just thought that would be a wonderful combination to get that particular Infoboost activated. And then all you lovelies, you guys can decide what your third Infoboost is going to be. So we're going to do a protocol that I have shared with all my people that I've introduced Limbic Arc to for this quantum energy tool, which is our foundation is set for 10 days, with the custom Spark boost. Then we choose 2 preset boosts. In this case, we're doing the blood boost, but we're kind of changing it up a little bit by adding some of the ingredients we discovered for the pineal detox. And then again, you're choosing from the library of another info boost that you would like to set for 5 days. Then 5 days from now, we will do this again. Okay, we will do a Spark. And we will do another 2 boosts. But on that day, we're also going to do our drawing. And here are just, so I
Tell
want to do
me
a
more
huge
about
shout out.
this drawing.
Okay, this is the other thing too. We need to do a shout out to all our wonderful, wonderful community who have generously given time. Their gift is their own private protocols that they do. Um, and so I want to do a shout out to Trinity. She's going to be offering a subconscious reprogramming session. Shout out to
Thank you,
Robin,
Trinity.
who's doing an Akashic Soul reading. Shout out to Sandra. She's doing a forgiveness energy shift session, which, by the way, is unbelievable.
Thank you, Sandra.
Richard,
Sandra's helped me immensely. I just have to put
I
that in.
know, I know. And Richard, he is doing an emotional freedom technique session. Our Bev,
Tapping.
she's going to be doing a spiritual dream session. And
Bev
Sherry,
is
and then of course we have our wonderful Sherry. She's also going to be offering a
Sherry.
session. Oh, I know, she's so special.
They're all so amazing. Like, to get a one-on-one with any of these people is very expensive and just such a blessing in itself. Like, so what we're doing here, Tony, you have really constructed a great program.
Oh, well, we've got one more too. Our beautiful Jeanette, she's offering a Huna healing. Yep. So we have a lot of amazing giveaways for this wonderful challenge, and so look at, even if you're not here on day one, okay, this is going to be sticking in here, and you can tell everybody. I mean, we're drawing every 5 days, so there's lots of time still to get in the challenge, and I'm feeling a lot of wonderful buzz and a lot of energy from being together doing this. So there's probably a good chance we're probably going to roll this little baby over into December.
I like that.
Right? Because not everybody has seen the library, right? Not everybody has seen all the wonderful boosts that we have and that you can participate in. We've got emotional boosts, we have physical boosts, we have detox boosts, there's just such a vast array of choices, and you can custom make anything you want. So this is kind of what we're going to kind of tap into today. So shall we get started?
Yes, I'm a little nervous because I know you're going to ask me questions. My little
Well,
girl wants to go run and hide, but I'm here.
Well, perhaps, Michelle, because we do have a lot of new people here, you really are you're the instigator to all this, honestly. I mean, if it wasn't for you having the courage to shine your light, and share this beautiful wellness technology, this quantum wellness technology, Limbic arc, none of us would be here. None of us. So thank you. This is all I want to say. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for shining your light, telling your story. I say this to everybody. Your story matters. What is your story? Your story is your life, your journey. And for you to have the courage to step forward and say, you know what? I'm done with the efforting. I surrender, I release. And when you found this tool, you were basically on your knees and you just thanked the heavens so much for this, that you would share it with the world. And you've been doing that. So thank you for your tireless energy, your incredibly huge heart. Aww. And let's just keep linking hands, linking arms, and linking hearts so we can get this out to even more people. And I'm here with you, and all these beautiful people are here with you. And this is what the challenge is all about. So thank you. So will you just share a little bit of how much this has kind of completely transformed your life and what you've witnessed through this transition? I know there's been a lot of ebbs and flows, just like there is with everything. So just a little bit of your story would be just wonderful.
So yes, I tell people I do not even I can't even, what is it? I've changed so much, I don't even recognize myself. That's what I was trying to say. I'm so completely different. My script has it's new roles I'm playing, and it's fascinating and it's fun. I come from a very dark, traumatic life. Oh, thank you, Facebook user. I don't know who you are, but thank you. I lived a life of struggle and trauma and drama. I was born into a very loving but extremely dysfunctional family. And my little subconscious was programmed at a very early age that I'm not worthy of the love I receive, that I'm not enough, there's something wrong with me, you know? So that literally was the theme that ran through my entire life. Um, and what happened was I was born to a pharmacist. My father was a pharmacist. And yeah, so I got indoctrinated into the medical community, right as probably in utero. I was raised Catholic, so the religious indoctrination. I was vaccinated, fluoridated. Like I didn't have a chance. So for me to be here with all the healers and the humanitarians that can tap, I'm getting huge goosebumps, by the way, tap into the quantum realm, like it just fascinates me. And so, long story short, my life consisted of always reaching forward something better because I just wanted to stop hurting, you know? Like I hurt so bad and I just felt if I could find the right thing, I would stop hurting. So I medicated, I took drugs, I took alcohol, I was homeless, I was domestic violence, like you name it, anything to take me to a different place. I just did not want to live
Yeah.
what I was living. And so I tried to escape for a long time. And when that came to an end, I realized, okay, there's no escaping this and there's no checking out. Suicide ideation, cutting, you name it, I've been there. So when people talk about their experiences, I'm like, I know. I know I've been there. So when I talk, I don't regurgitate information. I share wisdom. And I think that's why so many people resonate with me because they feel that energy. They see the light. And I don't come from a place of fear. My whole life was fear, and I didn't have the tools that I needed to get out of my situation. Even though I was in therapy, I was in hospitals, I practiced the law of attraction. I had healings. I had entity removals, and all those things had their place and they helped me. But at best, they left me feeling less than and wanting more. And so when Limbic Art came around in late January by via a friend's post that I wasn't even really close to, I was like, what is this? She talked about how her headache went away within a half an hour and her sight that was deteriorating the last 2 years was getting better after only a couple of weeks. And I was like, I have to know more. And I got on the website and I devoured the videos. My knowledge was enough where I had unlearned enough to accept this with like open arms. And the inner knowing of me was pulling me consciously. I was like, what's going on? This stuff's fascinating. Like, it's the answer. It's the answer. So little by little, I put on the Infoboost. I, did different things and I started getting downloads, like a lot of downloads. And one of them was build it and they will come. And I'm like, build what? Like in the field of dreams, I'm going to build something and they'll come. So then I got Quantum Influencers Empire, and I'm like, all right, whoever this is cray. No one ever follows me. I don't have trust, like my friends think I'm all crazy. My family has had me committed, but they think I'm crazy. So what I had to do was I had to go out and find new friends and a
Yeah.
new tribe. And I did it and they came and they're still coming. And I don't live in fear anymore. And that is the biggest blessing ever.
Well,
I
isn't that
have left my
that's
people.
where isn't that
I'm
sorry
sorry.
to interrupt. Sorry, you're kind of lagging. Sorry about that, Michelle. I didn't mean to interrupt, but isn't that the biggest thing right now that we're facing is all this fear, this separation, keeping each other away from each other, the dogmas, it couldn't be further from the truth. I mean, it's all about more connectedness, more communication, more sharing, more giving. I mean, this whole thing about, and this is why I love this challenge, is that it's doing exactly the opposite of what we've been programmed. And so I just thank you so
Yep.
much for having the courage to share, to say, you know what, I don't care what anybody else thinks. I know what my journey was, and you know what, it sucked, and I don't want to live like this anymore. And so to just do a
And
complete
I don't
pivot.
want to see people living like that, right?
Exactly. That's
Right.
exactly what.
I don't
Mhm.
want to see people living like whatever I can do to help people live an empowered reality is what I'm going to do. That's what my character is here to do. That's my heroine story,
Yeah.
is to hand people the tools to truly empower them, not keep them stuck, not want more. I run that Calm Info Boost and it takes me right out of the mental mind chatter time loop, like almost
Okay, so
instantly now. It used to take a little bit, like a couple hours.
So maybe what we should do for the third boost is maybe add calm to the blood boost and the pineal gland boost.
That's a
Right?
great idea. That's a
Right?
great
So,
idea. Now, I just want
so
to share, when I ran the Calm Boost at first, it kind of made me tired. So, people may want to turn it off during the day
yeah.
and just use it at night and, just kind of play around with it. That's the cool thing about this tool is you can just play around with it. It's fun. It's fascinating. It's allowed me to get my ego out of the way and let love source shine through me so all the beautiful humanitarians can answer their calling. We are changing the world paradigm one spark at a time. And it's not like individually, it's worldwide. It's like, here, use this, and I can touch so many people this way. Like,
Yeah.
this is what I was born to do. I had no idea.
Well, I'll tell you, Michelle,
Thank you,
we
Alvin.
truly are, changing the world's paradigm one spark at a time. And I tell everybody, this isn't about, you not doing whatever else you're doing to get into balanced wellness. This is just in addition to up level and enhance whatever it is you are doing, because wellness is a package deal. As I talked about in Quantum Heart Talks, I talk about it with, my clients and my colleagues. It is a package deal that has to do, we have to do things in all aspects of those four pillars. We have to do things spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. And this beautiful tool, it just kind of marries all those beautiful modalities together to make it synergistic and work seamlessly. And that's why we keep encouraging people, don't stop what you're doing. Just add this and see how it just kind of takes it to the next level. So thank you everybody again for joining us. We're super excited. So with that note, thank you, Michelle. I am going to share my screen. I'm going to go try and find my limbic arc. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to go try and find my limbic arc so I can help people walk through this, because we do have, I'm going to give you the ingredients for the pineal gland to add to the blood boost after your spark. So just know that after your spark, if it's not in your top 10 list, we're still going to add it. We're going to manually add it before we activate. So I'm just going to do that right now. Okay. So here we go. So I haven't done this before. So everybody,
All right, honey.
I'm not the
okay,
most.
well, you're doing that. I can just share with people.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You're doing amazing. We're reprogramming our holographic script. Anything is possible. So I just want to share with people while you're doing that, if you haven't heard of this and you don't know what we're talking about, reach out to the person that is sharing this with you, and they will get you started on some really cool information. You don't have to learn anything. You don't have to study anything. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to watch. You don't have to wear anything, which is what resonates with me, because I just want to push a button, have something running in the background, and I can go play. And you don't even need to be near Wi-Fi. Once it's activated, you don't have to have things to. You don't have to have intentions or any of this stuff to do affirmations. All those are great. And if you're enjoying it, keep doing it. The idea is that this world is our playground. Have fun, but we've been hijacked. Our holographic script has been hijacked. And so our energetic signature blueprint.
Oh, I think you've frozen up a little bit there, Michelle.
With one click. Oh, that's okay. I don't know. I like watching me, which is really funny because I grew up so shy. I hated my voice. I couldn't stand myself on camera. And I love doing videos. It's the weirdest thing. I do not recognize myself. I am so different.
Well,
It's crazy.
I think we can account that to limbic arc, I'm thinking, because of the reprogramming, right? Because it's all done in
For
the
sure.
quantum field. It's all about rewriting the script in the quantum field on all four of those levels that I mentioned. So this is where what's so exciting about it is that limbic arc works for you in a whole nother dimension, right? Then the physiology follows. So that's how we know it works, because it's already taken care of. Then it just follows afterwards. So the shifts are sometimes monumental, sometimes extremely subtle. Everybody's roadmap is different, and everybody will feel different things. So on that note, I am going to share my screen, and I am going to start I'll show you how I'm going to get started for the custom boost, and then just give you some ideas of how to get that set up. If you've never seen my videos over on my YouTube channel under Mojo Wellness Now, there is a video there how to set up your custom spark, or you can watch this again, and also how to set up your presets, and also, of course, how to cancel as well. So here we go. Let's see if this works. Share screen. Sharing screen. Yes, I'd like to share my screen, please. Not that
This
one.
is the first time you're doing this on Yard, right?
Yeah.
Sharing your screen.
Can you see it? Can you see my screen? Can you see the
Nope,
info?
I don't see your screen yet, but maybe the viewers can.
The Infoboost
Nope,
screen?
I see you, my love.
Okay, hang on a second. Chrome tab. There we go. Here we go. Oh, I think I
don't
got
know.
it.
Maybe the viewers
Hang on,
can.
hang on.
Okay.
Nope, that's the wrong one.
I got all day. Oh, there we go.
Is it there?
I see a black screen. We're getting somewhere.
Did it say Infoboost?
Yeah, it's just it's a black screen. There it is. Yay!
Oh, I just closed it.
It just left.
Oh, poopy. Hang on a second.
It was
Bear
there.
with me, everybody. We're getting better at this.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to go.
By the way, Calm Info Boost helps with the patience level, like tremendously.
Doesn't it though? So I'm going to the customer portal. Okay, let me know if everybody can see this. Can everybody see this? Because I can't see my StreamYard now. I can only see my where I'm doing this, basically.
I can see it, Tony. So I think everybody else can see it.
There we go. Okay, are we good? Everybody can see. I'm going to check my comments here. Got it. Okay, somebody says we got it. Okay, awesome. So what I need to do, though, in order to do this, in order for me to work on my custom boost, I need to actually go to that. So just let me know if I'm still in there, because I'm going to be setting it up right now. Like I'm just doing it by myself, right? But you're all watching. All right, let me go. Okay, so you can still see it? Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So here what we're going to do is we're going to go add info boost. We're going to go to the custom tab right up here. On demand. Spark scan info boost. And this is, of course, where they explain what a spark scan is. And for those of you who are new, I'll just read it quickly. The limbic arc scan is ignited by a compilation of real-time biometric information called your spark that is unique to you, like your fingerprint. Your spark is created from two inputs, including a voice frequency pattern and your kinetic response data. Click continue to create your spark and complete the scan. Here we go. Oh boy. Now, this is where the most important part is your voice frequency. You need to have a good internet connection, and they just give you some ideas of what to say. The most important thing is to talk about yourself. You don't want to talk about somebody else, just yourself. So they give you these ideas of what to say. Now, I know what to say, so I'm just going to start my recording. And I'm going to allow. Hello, this is Tony in White Rock, BC. I'm super excited to be here on our Quantum 30 Challenge, and I just can't wait to see what my innate intelligence wants me to know in my bioscan. So now it's just processing, pretty simple. And we're going to continue because I really like my recording. If you didn't like your recording, or there was a loud sound or something and somebody else started talking, you can push re-record, but that was fine. So we're going to push continue. And wow, that's kind of an interesting, I haven't had my image look like that before. So this is the second step of our kinetic touch. I'm kidding you. That's kind of like, it looks like a Donald Duck. It's all good. So I'm going to push continue, and now we're going to play tag with our little image. Tag, 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 tag. You're it. Got your back. Awesome. So it jumps you right into
and
where
it's done. That's it, people.
Yep, that's how easy it is. So now what we're going to do is we're going to write in here the word spark and today's date, which is of the 11th month, the first day. Yay. And don't push the activate button. What we're going to do is we're going to come down here and set the duration of time to 10 days. 10 days. Perfect. And now here comes the fun part. The bioscan. You get to see every ingredient that your innate intelligence has chosen from the highest to the lowest in the library. It is so cool. Look at all these categories. Check this out. This is like so cool. But we're going to jump right into all. So let's see what I need help in. Ooh, check it out.
What's it say, Tony? I can't see it.
Okay, my first one is an amino acid, L-methionine, a non-essential acid that body produces, supplementing enhances effects, supports energy, strength, antioxidant, cardiovascular wellness, anti-aging. Oh yeah, I could use that. Detox and female infertility. Well, I think that part of the ship has sailed though, but that's okay.
That's okay. Yep.
So what I wanted people to know is you'll notice that we have check marks. The top 10 always get checked off. There's check marks in all of them. The most important thing is this is very interesting because there's a lot of ingredients here that have to do with energy, warding off very harmful energy. Garlic, viruses, L-lysine, shungite. Look at this, Michelle. Holy moly. So my top 10.
I do believe you're being attacked in the story, my lovely.
I know. Okay, my top 10 go to 93%. So here's what you want to do, everybody. You want to make sure that you check off everything that's in the 90s and in the high 80s. So I drop, it's really weird. I go 93, 93, then I go to 92%, and then it drops down to 89. So, and then I've got a bunch of 88. So I'm going to check off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going all the way down actually to 87. I'm going to check off everything to 87. That's kind of where I'm feeling my number. So that's just a little less than 20. Now, here's the other thing that I do, everybody. I always like to check for my water. So there's a search bar here and I put in the word water and then I search it and water comes up. I'm looking for water triple frozen and ocean water. So anytime it's over 40%, I always put a check mark in that. The ocean water is at 38. So I'm going to put a check mark there anyway, because it's close enough, you know? The other thing that I look for that I like to put in that always seems to help me is coconut. I like putting coconut in my spark and it's at 53%. Why do I do that? I'll show you why. Cardiovascular health, blood pressure control, weight control, anti-inflammatory, joint pain, builds stamina strength, brain health, improves memory, antibacterial and antifungal. So it's just an all-around fantastic ingredient to add to your spark for 10 days. Now we have a lot of other ones. So here's the most important thing if you're new. You want to click on every single ingredient that your innate intelligence has chosen for you because it will show you the roadmap of where your body is, what it's missing and what it needs the most right now. The other thing you're going to notice is that it's also going to pick up things that might be hijacking you. And that's where we're going to go next is to the hijackers. So I come up here to the categories. I click on categories and I scroll down here to the molds and the fungi. That's right. Your bioscan is going to pick up on molds and fungi. So remember I checked off 88%. There it is right there. Botrytis cinerea. Now what kind of a mold is that? A destructive mold commonly found on plants, most notably wine grapes, can cause lung symptoms, sometimes referred to as wine grower's lung. Interesting. So I've got that one checked off. So if it's anything that's in the 80s, I suggest you check it off. So, wow, my molds are doing really good. That's because I'm on Limbic Arc.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you're doing amazing.
I know. That's awesome. Okay, that is really good. But the next hijackers I want to check are imponderables. Everybody, you're going to love this category. OMG, look at my 4G radiation. 82%.
Yikes, Pard.
I'm being hijacked.
Check that booger.
I know. And EMF gamma ray, 80%. So everybody, this category of imponderables is about electromagnetic frequencies. Even my 5G is high. Look at that, 67. Although I don't like to do too many in my spark right away, but the rest are pretty good. That's pretty good. Cell phone radiation, I am so checking that off, probably because I'm on my...
You've been doing Limbic Arc for so long.
But yeah, that's exactly what it is. So the other thing that I like to do, and I didn't mention it earlier, is I do like to go down to the mushroom category. And the mushroom category, this category is phenomenal. I always like to add the highest mushroom to my boost. So the reishi mushroom in this case is my highest at 64%. So I'm going to click on it. Benefits include immune support, anti-cancer, antidepressant, boost overall energy, cardiovascular health, blood sugar. I'm getting a lot of cardiovascular stuff going on and antiviral stuff going on. So, and let me tell you, isn't that important right now with all the kind of crazy going on in the world? So basically, that's about it.
People breathe.
So, oh yes, thank you, Michelle. You just reminded me. Guess what I'm going to go check? Oxygen.
Oxygen.
We have oxygen in our library, people. Yes, you can actually get. Oh, look at this.
I had a little girl.
Oxygen at 75% and colloidal silver. I'm putting both of those in my boost. You can never have enough oxygen.
Yeah, I had a little girl reach out to me. She was in flight or freeze mode. You know, she was experiencing some PTSD and trauma. And I checked out her oxygen. It was 93%. I'm like, that's what happens with fever. We forget to breathe, and our cells didn't have any oxygen.
Yep. And even if you're doing meditation and deep breathing,
fascinating how this thing reads what's going on.
Well, the whole thing that people don't understand is that what's happening is that even with doing all the other modalities, we don't know what's hijacking us, that preventing the oxygen, right? What's happening in our bloodstream. So this is a wonderful, again, a wonderful tool to add to whatever it is that you're doing. So I'm going to push activate, and there's my beautiful custom circle. So can everybody see that? Does anybody have any questions? I'm going to just pop back onto my screen here because I just want to make sure that we're not missing anybody. And anybody have any questions? If anybody has any questions, just write it in the chat. Again, you can come back and watch that. So basically what I do with my custom is I go down a little bit further than the top 10. And then I also, so I check off the highest ones. So I go to about 20-ish. And then I go and check my, oxygen. I also add some coconut oil. I also add the water. And then of course I go and check my hijackers and I add my mushrooms. So just to give you a little idea of what we're doing. So now, if nobody has any questions, what I'd like to do is I would like to set up the blood boost. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Now I'm going to head back over again. And Michelle, do you have the list of the pineal gland ingredients? I'm not sure if I can see them on my, but I'll see what happens. Here we go.
I do.
Hang on. Let me go see.
Let me go find them.
Here's my portal. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to add Infoboost. We are now going to go click here, the blood boost right here. You can also click on all tab and it'll put everything in alphabetical order. So it's much easier to find things. So we'll click on the blood boost.
I have it right here, Tony.
Okay, so I'm going to do my spark. So remember, I'm going to spark scan the blood boost, because if you go here, I'm going to just go to the library real quickly here, Michelle, to show everybody. When you go to click on the blood boost, you're going to notice that got a lot of ingredients. So here's the thing about Limbic Arc. We don't want to overload the body with too many ingredients. So there's a ton of ingredients here. I'm already up to about 30 ingredients. My body can handle about 70. Most people who are new can only handle about 50. So we want to make sure we spark scan this Infoboost as well. So I'm going to go back to my active Infoboost. I'm going to add Infoboost. I'm going to click on blood, spark scan it, because I want the system, I want my innate intelligence to choose the highest to the lowest. So here we go. Because remember, look at all the ingredients that I need. There they are again, my top 10, 97, 95, 93, 92, 86, 83, 78, 78, 75, 75. Wow, turmeric 75. Holy moly. So
That you
again,
need blood, Tony.
wow. Do I? Wow. So, okay. So here's what's happened. When it comes to Limbic Art, the system knows that you only get one ingredient out of the whole library. So if things start to show up twice or three times, don't worry about it. Still leave them checked. Now, I know that I checked off everything to 87%. So I've got 4 ingredients here that are already been checked off in my custom. So because of that, I want to go down to my 10th check mark, which is over here, which is 75%. And I want to check off 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do 5 more. I'm going to go down to 71, 5. So I have basically made sure that I have at least 10 in the blood boost. But here's what we're going to do, everybody. I want us to be able to add the ingredients for the pineal gland for the detoxification, because when we get our pineal gland calcified, we've got big problems. So we have found some ingredients that will help with that. So what a beautiful way to add to this Infoboost. So what we're going to do is that there are a couple of ingredients that do overlap. Michelle, just so you know, we have the ingredients that overlap are vinegar and turmeric, but and the Thai as well. I believe the Thai garlic too. Yes, but see, my Thai garlic is already there, so I'm going to make sure
Ron
that
did not call for Thai garlic in
no,
God Organ Boost.
I know, but we're going to put Thai garlic in there because it wards off a lot of negative energy. So
Okay.
we're going to keep it in here. So Thai garlic is in the blood boost. So I want people to go
Okay, so we don't need it.
No, I want people to go find the garlic in the list of the blood boost and check it off. If it's not in your top 10, go find it.
Okay.
In this boost. That's what I want to recommend. So the other thing is that we have vinegar. So I need to go find vinegar in this list. Is this in this list? Where is this? Vinegar. There it is. Mine's at 56%. I need to check that off. So go find vinegar. The other one that I need to check off is turmeric. And I believe it was already checked off because it was up high. Here it is. Turmeric, right? Curcuma, 75%. So mine's checked off already. And of course the garlic. So what else do we need, Michelle? We need to go down. I need to go down to extra.
Boron.
Okay, so hang on. I got to go all the way. This is what you have to do, everybody. You're going to love this. You're actually going to have
go to the search bar, Tony.
Oh, well, is it up there? I thought I had to go to the ad. That's down at the bottom.
Oh,
honey.
I'm sorry. I thought you were down there. Okay.
No, I'm not down there yet. You got to go down to the bottom, all the way down. So see what it says, scan optimized additional ingredients. You're going to click on that. You're going to go to the all tab. Okay. And now you're going to click in boron, Boron, and search for that. And there it is, 76%. You're going to put a check mark in that circle.
Woo, pretty high.
I know. We're going to check that one off.
Iodine.
Iodine. This is a really big one. Iodine is so important for the pineal gland. 42%. Checking that one off. Okay. Next, please.
It said raw cocoa, but when I tried to find raw cocoa, I couldn't find it. So maybe dark
We're doing
chocolate is the same
dark
thing.
chocolate. Yep, dark chocolate. Yep, 38% for me, dark chocolate.
And
Okay,
then chaga mushroom, one of my favorites.
chaga. There it is, 33%. Chet adding that one. Okay, next.
And oregano oil.
Oregano. Oh, it is. I think I spelled it. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Just A. You don't even have to spell the whole name. You can just spell part of it. There it is, 49%. Beautiful.
And that's it, parts.
Wow, because we already had some of the other ones up there, right? Is that why?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
it was
Perfect.
boron, iodine, turmeric, raw cocoa, chaga mushroom, and oregano oil.
Okay, so now what we're going to do, we need to come here. See where it says 14 days? We need to change that to 5 days. Let's change that to 5 days right there. And now we get to activate. Yay! So there's your blood boost. Check that out. How cool is that? But it's not just a blood boost. If we go to click here, if you click on the eye here in the corner, you click on the eye, you'll see all your ingredients that checked off in the formula right there. And then you'll see the additional ingredients that we added. These were the extra ones for the pineal gland. How cool is that? So cool.
So cool. I want to see posts with people sharing their experiences, telling us if it works, if it doesn't, if the video was easy to follow, what they thought. This is all this is for you guys. This is not for me and Tony. This is for you. So we want to hear how you're doing with this.
Okay. So now remember what I had mentioned. I said we're going to do, you can choose whatever other boost you want. So I'm just going to show Michelle them real quickly what they can decide that they would like to choose. So I'm just going to go back and go back into my portal again. And in here, again, for your third boost, because we get 3 boosts with, you can have as many ingredients as you like, but you can only activate 3 info boost. So there's no limit to the amount of ingredients, just the system only activates 3 info boosts. So we click on add, go to all, and now you'll notice all the different categories: allergy, anti-aging, blood, calm, cardiovascular. This is an extra boost that I made, a custom boost I made. Detox, digestion, energy, focus, gut, his, hers, immunity. See, a lot of people will probably want immunity, right? Joint support, multi-node. So here's what I'm going to show you. We're going to be doing a prosperity and resolve boost in our next week in our challenge. But I would recommend just going in here and choosing. You can choose whatever you like. Choose whatever you like. I love, I already had a lot of cardio ingredients come up, but I love my calm boost. So I'm going to click on calm. I'm going to spark it. I always spark everything because I want to see what goes in order. So look at how high. Well, actually, my ingredients are good. It goes down to 69, but I have almost all of those parts. Look at that. I have a lot of those already. So I already have a lot of those ingredients already running. Isn't that interesting? So maybe I should choose something else. So that's something that I can do, right? So this is what I'm saying. You can go in and start picking and choosing different ones. You don't have to just pick that one. Just jump around and decide what ingredients your innate intelligence has chosen for you, from the highest to the lowest. And if you have any issues, either reach out to myself, reach out to whoever sponsored you. Michelle, we're always available. Ask questions in here. So we would just love to hear how it goes. Let's check in here and write our comments and hear how our booths are going. Especially if you have any questions, for sure, but also let us know how things are going. And there's our Ruth. Look at Ruth is in the house. Yay, Ruth. Hello,
Hi,
Ruth. I forgot to mention Ruth. I don't have Ruth on my chart. I'm sorry, Ruth. I know that you made a beautiful offer too.
Ruth
I apologize.
is amazing.
Yes, yes, yes.
I had huge goosebumps listening to you and Ruth. Everyone needs to get her book.
Oh, yes. We need to get Ruth. I've got Ruth's book. It's over there, over by my other desk. You guys,
That
I'm
book
so
is
excited. I'm so happy
amazing.
that you're here. I'm so happy. I hope this was helpful. This is day one. We're starting with our Spark Custom Boost, Blood Boost with a back-ended added extra ingredients for our pineal gland. And Ruth, maybe Ruth will copy what we learned about the pineal gland. She posted it in her Facebook group actually about the pineal gland, which was excellent information about how it's so connected to our God source, and how much more just opens up all of our gifts and connects us even more on a conscious level, and just it's just wonderful. So thank you everybody so much for joining us. I'm just thrilled to be part of this journey with all of you, and I just can't wait to meet more of you and just keep joining and having a bigger sphere of influence for more of the world, because this is what it's about. It's about thriving instead of just trying to stay alive. So let's just get that mojo rising and let's just raise our quality of life together. So thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate all of you, and I'm so grateful. Thank you again, Michelle, for shining your light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay! Bye,
Love
everybody.
you. Bye, everyone. Make sure you hop into our quantum well-being group.
That would be awesome. Yes, please. Keep sharing the love, everybody. Keep sharing the love. Go unlock those shackles, unlock your scan, activate your ingredients so we can all become empowered together. Yay!
5D, here we come.